Hello Tango lovers from all over the world. Welcome again to our classes online on the method Tango Multiple Styles. Today we are going to cover the subject of the embrace and coordination of the walk on the same spot, meaning on the same place. So let's start with a couple of exercises. What we're going to do first is give importance to the distance previous to the connection in the couple. So, first of all, let's think that there is 1 foot distance between your partner's feet and your feet. You need space to give your partner the possibility to get her upper body close to the center of the couple, as well as you're going to reach for that center. Now, when we reach for that connection, there is an inner energy going through your body that moves opposite. You will have the hips moving downwards towards the ground, and from the center to the head, an energy moving upwards. The same for the men. So we have an energy that balances our center. Otherwise, we will have something like this. We will move with the lower body and upper body towards the partner, and we will be falling on each other. Okay? You don't want to lean on each other. You want to approach each other's upper body to the imaginary couple center.
You need to have the action of meeting in the embrace, but in the same time to have a strong base. If you take from your feet all your hip to meet the embrace, you will feel like your base is weak, is soft. To have a stronger base, you need to do, as Sebastian say, go with the hips like this feeling, hips going there and upper body going here, just to recede.
Opposite, moving opposite. Now, the other question is the question of the timing. The question of the timing is extremely important. You both got at the same time close to the line. You don't want to approach before the follower. You don't want the follower approaching the center before you. So this is actually the first step in the dancing of Argentine tango. Okay? The first time you're going to dance with your bodies, both of you reach one position at the same time. You have to consider it part of the dance. Okay? It's not something that you are going to use in post-off. It's something that you are already dancing. Okay?
Listen that, girls, it's very important. You don't need to expect a lead to go to the embrace. The man will not lead us to go in the embrace. It's coming from the inner wish, and you will go, as Sebastian said before, in the same time to this embrace.
It's a dancing, part of a dancing process. So it's not just positioning to start dancing later on. Okay, we are already dancing while embracing. So the embrace is an act of beauty, it's an act of dancing. Okay, that's already dance. You don't need anything else to be able to dance. You're already dancing at that moment. You have to strongly believe it. Otherwise, your embrace will be meaningless. I would like to talk to you about, relating to the embrace, it's the importance of how your arms position before getting in contact with your partner's body. So, first, let's do it wrong. So, I acknowledge that my partner is in front of me, and my first instinct will be to go reach for my partner, okay? That's not completely bad, but what happens is that by going to reach directly for your partner, there are many things that you're not taking care of regarding your own posture, regarding the posture of your partner, and regarding possibilities on the dance. Although it is true, your partner might be extremely desirable for you, like we have here our beautiful Mariana, and you want to embrace, you should first give to the embrace the beauty that it deserves. That beauty is reached by, look at this. The hands, first of all, they turn around, so you can rotate the arms, repositioning the shoulder blades. So you will open your arms to rotate so your upper body can open and welcome your partner. So you probably saw already many photos of people doing this type of gestures, like photos that actors get on by paparazzis. Okay. This is not the type of action you want. You want this type of action. Like, come on holidays to Ibiza. Okay, it's a beautiful place where to stay. Well, this is the idea. The idea is to welcome the other, the body of the other. So at this point, when you rotate, you open up the upper body, and you welcome the approach of the other body. Only at the end, the hands contact and hold. Okay? You don't want the hands to be the ones to lead the movement. You don't want the hands to condition the posture of the whole body.
For the girls, to conclude the embrace with your partner, as Sebastian said, you will turn out the hands. This is like the position in all your joints, but in the wrist joint, you will turn in, but only the wrist, no from the shoulders. I'm not closing from the shoulders are open, my elbows are open, and only the wrist.
You see how Mariana here?
Like saying...
So, yeah, like this action, so. So, look how Mariana here rotates the forearm without pulling the elbow up. For people that have ballroom education, this is going to be a challenge, okay? Because usually when you tend to rotate the wrist, you accompany by projecting with the elbow upwards. So you're not going to do this in Argentinian tango. You're going to keep your elbows downwards. The next exercise we're going to have today regards the energy of the embrace and the depth on the contact. First of all, there are different depths in the contact, but in our method, what we do is first we establish the importance of them. So first, it's important that you become one, that you have unit in the couple. To have that unit in the couple, what is required is that the right arm does not overpass the line of your sternum, what we call in our method directional line. Okay, directional, where I'm going, directional line. Okay, the line that follows the sternum, directional line. So you don't want the right arm when it closes for the men, okay, to overpass that line. That's going to allow you to stimulate the spine of your partner, which is getting closer and closer to your upper body, stimulate and close up her body to you, okay? Close her body to yours. So again, one more time. Do it with this camera now. So you see how when I reach for the embrace, only my forearm works, closing, getting my hand close to my sternum, and I bring her center close to me.
For the girls, when you practice that with your partner, let's try to think you have a magnet in your left hand and in your chest. In your chest, much more close to your left side. And one is attracting the other. When you reach your partner, the magnet is attracting. In this way, you will contain the body of your partner. The energy is not coming only from the chest. The energy to embrace is not coming only from the hands. It's in the same time you reach this attraction. Yeah?
That is extremely important because what you want mostly is to feel that in the embrace you have a common hold, that you're both holding each other. This is not an action accomplished by the man, it's not an action accomplished by the woman while she leans on the man, it's an action done by the two of you. So as much as I hold Mariana with my right hand, Mariana holds me with her left hand. Okay? This creates a much more three-dimensional embrace. You feel the embrace in front of you, behind you, besides you, on the other arm. You feel that everything encompasses to one goal, and that is to keep the couple together. So let's watch it one more time, one last time. We stand in front of each other.
If you want, you could practice in the same time with us.
We stand in front of each other, 1 foot distance. It's very important, 1 foot distance. Then we approach an imaginary line. We get in contact. Remember to rotate the arms outwards. And now, when we reach for the contact, the right arm of the man will not overpass the line of my sternum to stimulate the closeness of the upper bodies. And from here, check the feet. What we're going to do is just switch the weight without changing the intensity on the hold. The hold remains the same. You see how we switch the center side to side? We do change of weight, feet together, change of weight, feet together, change of weight, feet together. We do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can do this shorter. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A little bit larger. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That has nothing to do, the fact that we say larger or shorter should not change anything on the way you're holding each other. It's only the legs working, okay? You push sideways much more your center of gravity or less, but nothing should change on the hold.
And I understand the step is larger or smaller because I'm in contact with the body of Sebastian and I read the large of his steps too. I don't expect him move me to step shorter or larger. Yes, for the girls, it's very important that.
And the question is, there is not something that Mariana requires from me. Mariana assumes that by the way I seek for a large step, that she should go herself larger. There is nothing that I'm doing extra, and she's not expecting it. That's important to understand. There's not only that I don't do anything special, it's the fact that also she does not expect it. She does not expect for me to do anything, any special trick, seduce her, hypnotize her, or push her downwards to do a larger step. She just feels and tries to go with me. Okay, that's pretty much all for today's approach of the embrace. We hope you enjoyed it.
Remember, for the girls, if you like to be embraced, don't expect to be led to the embrace. Embrace your partner. Start embracing your partner too.
And remember that the embrace, it is the first step you learn. You're already dancing while embracing. So make of it a piece of art, okay? An art piece. Thank you very much for being here with us today. Keep visiting our website, tangomeet.com. We hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.